Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern. Now, Lewis, knock knock.
Who's there?
Haha, you fool! You've activated my stand. Gates of hell. Fall down to the Avernus where you belong.
Alrighty then.
Hey, what did you find in Avernus,
Okay.
Lewis? Look at all these people.
All these people. Oh, yes. Yes, look at all the people on the stream.
Yeah,
I do like how Magnus and Alan are like
The same.
cheersing each other.
Magnus has
And-
sandals with socks on.
And Alan has. Wait, where's the slap bracelet? Oh, it's got the slap
It's there,
bracelet.
it's
Oh my
there.
god, I
It's
just
there.
noticed this.
I
Yeah, I
wouldn't
know,
have
I just didn't
forgotten
see it
that.
immediately. Reserved for Lewis, malevolent DM.
You can't
Oh,
see them, but the
hold on.
clogs are in
I
my
need to-
pocket.
I need to move.
I mean, I'm happy being Zariel.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. Don't worry. Don't
Really,
worry.
I wouldn't do.
I'm fixing it.
No,
I'm fixing it.
What's wrong with Zariel?
she's the loser.
What are you talking shit about?
Yeah.
She's gonna come deal with you.
I'm fixing it.
Zariel
Lewis.
is so cringe.
Don't
I
worry.
mean, obviously, most of it's a problem. She'll just appear.
Okay, yes. So anyway, tonight we're playing Rise of the Infernal Lords, a combination of Tyranny of Dragons and Descent into Avernus.
Yeah, I said it.
Been a while since I've said that. He said the thing. Last session, the return of a lost character, Maruza Volcon. Now in Abishai form, he had his
Daddy!
memories restored by Mad Maggie, the hag, which has been helping the party thus far in Avernus. In Avernus proper, that is. They've been there for a while, but mostly in Elturel before this. So we ended last session with Maruza awaking. His memories returned to him, but still in the form of an Abishai.
Well,
His Nad's destroyed.
monads are
Talk to little.
destroyed.
With the party. Oh, I love the little truffles.
That was the warm up. There you go. Now you're Zariel. Are you happy now?
Hang on, let me test it. I am Zariel. La la la.
He won't let me,
Wait,
Ted.
no, I mean-
I tried.
I am Zariel.
I tried to use the
No.
Lewis icon as the
Really? I
emoji
did.
as his icon, but it wouldn't let me.
Oui, oui.
The
Avernus.
kids.
You should have just done it and put devil horns on him.
No, because that's mean. Come on. If
No,
he
you have
doesn't-
permission from
If
his
he doesn't
girlfriend.
give me express permission, I can't do it.
His girlfriend gives permission on his
I'm
behalf.
sorry, but you
Put
don't
some
own
values in
Lewis.
him.
Brad, I'm sorry.
We respect Lewis's autonomy.
Yes.
No.
The DM wears cat ears.
The devil wears
Who
Prada.
says I'm not? You don't know this.
Shadow never left you.
Oh, Ted put both girlfriends give promotion. That's
Permission, I think he meant.
It's unanimous in the
Permission?
girlfriends.
yeah.
No.
Bearded girlfriend
Let's
also.
just keep me as Zariel for now, please.
Okay.
Okay, so Maruza is up and about.
Who the fuck-
We'll say after memory dive, you guys are all a bit knackered. I don't think you really needed a long rest because I think you long rested before that. But we'll say you're sitting down and having a cup of tea together. Mad Maggie's like pottering along with a little tray with a little teapot on it.
Fuck,
Do you
I
have any
haven't had tea.
biscuits, Maggie?
Oh, of course I do. Let me get you some, dearie. And she puts the tray down with the tea in the teacups. And this night hag with skulls on her person kind of potters off to the next room to go and get some biscuits.
We love Maggie.
Oh, you hear shouting from the other room. I've only got soul husk biscuits. Is that okay?
Oh no, that
That's
sounds good.
Fine. I'll take 3.
That's
They're made by this bone devil called Thos.
Foss's soul biscuits are the best.
Yeah, he
Oh, what
came back here
happened?
recently and opened a bakery.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I need to go there.
We gave him the
Fuck saving Elturel, I'm going to the Demon Bakery.
we gave him the confidence he needed.
He does like to put mayonnaise on everything, though.
And we broke him.
And she brings out these biscuits on the tray. You can scrape the mayonnaise off. It's okay. And she puts them
God.
down in front of you.
They're like Oreos with mayo in the middle, but two salt
Yes,
biscuits on the
that's
outside.
it. That's what they are.
That's
They
fucking
are
disgusting.
mayo Oreos.
It's my kind of a nightmare.
Like when I say soul biscuits, think like Farley's rusks. That's what they're
Oh.
like. Yeah, like
Ooh.
completely
Please.
tasteless.
Oh, hey. Actually, how dare you?
No, I'm joking. Farley's rusks are great.
They're
I love those.
so good.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's like two of those with some mayo in the middle.
No.
Ugh.
Oh, Alum! It's like those biscuits we used to have when we were a child.
Were we a child?
We were
When we were
a child.
a child.
A child. I
One
forgot.
whole child.
Yeah, I didn't forget about that, but I haven't really thought about that.
Oh, we've got to dig out some baby etchings and show everybody one time.
Baby etchings.
We were very cute.
Were. Is.
Were. Well, see, now separately we're cute, so. Just more of us to love, you know. How it is.
Looks.
Yeah, it was you. Let's be honest.
Mad Maggie, do you have any grubs or bugs or, demon faces? I'm getting a little hungry.
I could probably do that, yeah. She goes, what was his name?
Which one?
The flush golem. I'm
Mickey.
thinking Barney, but it's not Barney. Mickey, that's it. She's Mickey, come here, Mickey. And Mickey kind of stomps over. You see that he no longer has his limp as Alan removed the bone splinter that was in his foot.
Oh yeah.
So he comes over. Mad Maggie kind of like, right, bend down, dearie, bend down, and he bends down to her level. She's kind of like the tube that like connects to his face has got kind of like this metal latch around it, and she kind of like unclicks it, pulls the tube off, and you see there's like this gaping maw that is his mouth. There's some semblance of teeth in there, but it's not very nice to look at. He kind of turns away when he sees you looking at him, and she kind of reaches into the tube and pulls out a handful of grubs and plonks them down in front of you, Sneak.
Sneak will pick up a handful, stick them in her mouth, and then put Rufus on the table so that Rufus can also enjoy it.
They don't taste too great. They're like, grubs are usually quite slimy, but these are especially slimy. It's like they've been partially pre-digested.
You got baby birded by a flesh golem.
That's going on the DM screen. Rufus kind of sniffs at them, and she doesn't seem to want any.
Fine, then I'll eat yours.
Sneak, I really wish that you'd watch your diet. It's just
Well, my father doesn't feed me. None of
You're
my
older.
fathers.
you are old enough to get your own food. You were just offered some nice soul biscuits with mayonnaise.
Wait a second. How old are you again now? How long has it been?
It's been the same amount
It's
of
been a
time
few
for
days.
Maruza as it has been for. Yeah.
Felt like eternal torment to me, Mr. Voice in the Sky, but okay.
I mean, it would have been
That was
eternal
me.
torment. They just stopped you before that.
Oh,
Right. Well, what are you guys planning to do next? Do you know where you're going?
no.
But you got
Right, you
memories
know
back.
what your quest is, right?
Sword.
Right, sword.
Yes,
That's
the
right.
sword, sorry.
The sword. And she points to Magnus, and she just goes, "Whose sword?"
Zariel's
Sword.
sword.
Yes,
I have two
And
things on my mind.
Zariel and sword.
Yes, I do love a good sword, and I do love to hate on Zariel.
Indeed. Right. Well, Pins, could you get the lights, please? And the raven on her shoulder kind of flies off, turning into an imp as it takes flight. Flies over to the door to this sort of dining room that you're in. Pulls a cord by the door, and the lights will go out. You hear the squeaking of wheels as something is rolled into the room.
Evie,
And,
like the classroom.
spotlight comes on, and you see Mad Maggie illuminated, now with one of those flat caps on that you graduate in. And she's
my
got a
God.
whiteboard behind her.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like, right, you've told me all about your quest, and I have some ideas. I've told you some things you can do, but I thought I'd put it down in words for you.
Could you
So-
present these ideas in the form of a rap?
Yeah,
Good
this
question.
feels like
not,
she's
my
about
dear.
to
My
break
rapping
into
days are
song.
behind me. I mean, I nearly went that route, and then I was like, no, I can't do that.
Please.
Please.
I'll be a backing dancer.
I will present this to you in the form of interpretive dance.
Oh, that's my favourite.
Please
Oh,
don't.
Oh my
That's
god,
my
no,
learning
do
style.
it.
She pulls out a massive whiteboard marker. I got this from a different plane called Staples.
Oh.
Staples is its own plane now.
Yeah, it's like Targos. Exists out of space and time.
Well, it
The
was
world of
imported into the
stationery. It's now its own
it was
place.
imported into the Wandering Emporium, and I got it from there. Anyway, and she pulls the cap off, and like this smell of alcohol-based ink fills the room.
Oh, huff
Makes
it.
me sick.
Huff it, boys.
Makes
She puts the
sticks
pen
her face
to the
on.
whiteboard, and it squeaks unnaturally
Oh.
high.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's. Oh, that hurt my throat, and I bet it didn't even come through either.
It did.
It had a little bit.
Yeah, she writes in big letters at the top of the whiteboard, Zariel.
Oh my god, it's like being back in the forest when Bjorn was teaching me.
Oh, did he have a whiteboard too?
Wait a second, it was beyond adopted. Hold on.
Did you forget? Oh no, you weren't
Marissa
there.
legit never
You
knew.
did.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Sneak.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, Marusa never actually met Bjorn when Sneak met Bjorn, did he?
No, but Bjorn was at their wedding.
Because you
And-
were. And there was a little
Yes.
tiefling girl causing trouble in the
Bjorn
background.
is my father.
He sort of just looks left and right as much as a horrible, devilish, one-eyed motherfucker can. He's just like,
Looks at camera.
that makes sense.
Raised by a werebear.
You know what? I don't blame you for anything anymore. So
Right, well, yes, family revelations aside. And she clicks her fingers, and the word Zariel just like ignites on the whiteboard.
Oh shit.
It's got like a nice little like flame animation. It still says Zariel, but it's like it's fancy. It's like fancy word art. Yes. Right now, Zariel is your end goal. You need to stop her. Or you need, well, maybe not stop her, but you'll need her to rescue El Terrell. She's in charge of all the cities that get dragged down here. So, what do you need to get to Zariel, Magnus? Magnus? Okay, if I dropped out, okay, there we go.
No, you're not.
Magnus was just ignoring you.
Can I have a clue, Miss?
You told me it just now.
Is it sword?
It is sword. Which sword?
Big sword, Zariel sword.
That's right.
Yes.
Gold star for you. She
Thank you.
teleports over to you and puts a gold sticker on your armor.
I fucking love
Oh.
I
Mad
want a
Maggie
sticker.
so much.
She is burning spell slots for this flare.
Then she zaps back over to the whiteboard and writes underneath Zariel, Sword of Zariel. And where is the Sword of Zariel? Does anybody remember?
It's in
You, Ephraim.
the Citadel, the scab-covered place, wasn't it?
Yes, that's the one. The
Scabs.
Bleeding Citadel.
That's the one.
That's where Yale is. Or where Yale died, one of those.
Yeah, that's a good university. It makes sense.
So underneath Sword of Zariel, she writes Bleeding Citadel. Right. Now, in order to find the Bleeding Citadel, you need to find one of 3 people. I like to refer to them as the Fallen 3. Does anybody remember who they are?
Fantasy
Yes.
Ted.
Fancy
I
Ted,
believe-
that's right. Devil Ted.
Harriman is his
That's
name,
his
right?
name, yes. And right at the bottom. So where Zariel and the Bleeding Citadel is, she draws like 2 diagonal lines from the top of Zariel down to either side, creating a sort of pyramid shape.
It's a pyramid scheme.
She extends them down right to the bottom of the board. And in the middle of the base of this pyramid, she writes Harriman, aka Devil Ted. Right, does anybody remember who the other 2 were?
Me.
You, Sneak, the green one.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes.
Oh,
Tell me one of the others. Wait, it's you?
Yeah.
she
You're
was
one
there
of
all
them?
along.
It can't be the Fallen 3 if there's 4 of them.
It'll just have to be the Fallen 4.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, sorry.
But 3 doesn't start with an F.
You
have a
won't
point.
win this, Maggie.
Yeah, you're probably
Right,
better
well,
off just
can you name one of the other 2?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
don't stick your hand up then. You get a black star. And she teleports over
She
to you and
wants-
puts like a black star sticker on
Oh,
one
it's
of your
on you.
horns.
She's a big David Bowie fan.
Nick sticks her hand up again. And leaves
Yes,
it there.
Sneak. What do
She
you
just
want?
glares at Maggie.
Do you need to use the toilet?
Fuck you, I peed my pants 5 minutes ago.
I
If you
don't
sneak.
doubt it. I wondered what the smell was.
There's always one.
Right. Does anybody else know one of the other Fallen 3?
Was Zariel one of the Fallen 3?
Let's change
And
his name on Discord.
Zariel's at the
to
top of the
Devil Ted.
pyramid,
What
and she
about-
points at the top of the pyramid.
But is it arguable that we could suggest that Zariel is one of the Fallen because she
This
did
is
fall from being an angel?
This is technically true.
The best kind of true. Alantheus, was he one as well?
Alanthius, that's right. The
He did.
undead Hellrider.
He did Puzzle League himself, but you know.
So who do we
Absolute
have now?
bubble.
Alanthius.
It took me a second then. I was so
I
far
fucking
removed.
love that.
It's in my notes. It's written
so
down.
good.
Um,
Committed
yes,
Sudoku.
Alanthius. And she writes next to her, to the left of Harriman, Alanthius, undead Hellrider. Right, does anybody remember the last one? Somebody that isn't Ephraim.
I'll
I
be honest.
slowly put my hand up.
I
Ephraim's the
just-
smart one, miss.
I just got here.
What did you say, Magnus?
Ephraim's the smart one, miss.
Excuse me?
Ephraim.
The wizard, confused.
The brownie. What did
The
we
wizard
call the
pissed off.
brownie again?
Hash.
Oh, the brownie is called Hash.
Hash. That's
Hash.
it. Hash brownie. Hash the brownie. Hash kind of like abseils off your head using your hair as like a rope. Lands on your shoulder
Snake
and
tries
kind
to
of
grab
sits on the. You're on the opposite side of the table. Sorry.
it. She
Um,
lunges.
and okay, Sneak is diving to try and grab your brownie. What do you do, Ephraim?
Snake, if you eat the brownie, I will kill you. And you'll come back here.
Seriously, you don't want to
We've seen that
experience.
death is not permanent.
Back
You
in
don't
your
I
want
am
to
seat,
already-
experience
madam.
that
I'm
bit.
already in hell, Ephraim. God.
10,
It's not like it
9,
can get worse.
8,
You haven't been a blob
7,
of souls.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she just kind of
He
like
goes and
waves
sits
her
back
hand,
next to
and Sneak
Bound.
is dragged off the table back into her seat, and these manacles just come over the arms and round her arms and pin her to the
Finally.
chair.
Oh my god, can you teach us that?
I learned it
Bam
from a
still has
chain
his
devil.
hand up.
Honestly, that's pretty great.
I'm a rogue. I will pick these locks with my teeth if I have to.
Why would that be your first go-to, Snake?
You do that, I'll wait. And
Don't make me
yeah,
give this
Hash-
outside check.
Hash jumps down onto the table in front of you, Ephraim, and starts like waving up at you, and then pointing to himself.
What do you want?
I think he knows the answer.
Oh,
Maybe he's one of the fallen three.
Hash is the third of the fallen three.
No, but I think he might know the answer.
Okay,
And
I'll just put my
Hash
hand
just, like,
down then.
Oh, sorry, Bab. Were you going to say which one it was?
Continue on. I've only had my hand up for the last three. We could put my apple away.
Mad Maggie does not want an apple.
Had a
And if
worm in
it's
it.
filled with maggots.
No, Bam, you do tell. Hash can answer another one.
Bell.
Bell is correct. Gold star. And she zaps over to you and puts a gold star on your hat.
Fucking gold stars, batty old bitch.
I heard that.
I just want to point out,
Another-
Maggie, that I didn't get any gold stars and I answered a lot of questions. This is not fair.
Marisa
Would
just
you like
grabs
my
Sneak by
gold
the
star,
horn.
Ephraim?
Stop it.
Ow!
You're right. And she zaps over to you, Ephraim. And where would you like it?
On the crystal.
Okay. And she takes 2 gold stars, one in each finger, holding it up in like a V shape, and just plonks them both on your crystal. Well done. And
I
then
didn't
she's
want
back over
them,
by the
but it's-
whiteboard.
This is fair.
And this is how you test your players if they're making notes.
Right. Now, there's a step between the Bleeding Citadel and these people. You need to find out where they are before they can tell you where the Bleeding Citadel is. Now, Bam, I believe you know where one of the people who could tell you where to find them is.
Yes.
He's got a book.
That's me.
He does have a book.
Mm.
Did she
Not
write
so
anything
much.
underneath Belle's name?
Oh, yes, sorry. And she goes back and writes, ex-Avernus Archduke, comma, sore loser.
Oh, I know this one. Asmodeus. No.
No, he's the big boss of all the hells. I mean,
Amadeus,
technically, he could
Amadeus.
probably help.
Not
Morden
so
Kanan is the answer.
What's his bloody name?
That's right.
Bale. Bale?
What, Totem of
Bell.
Foes?
Bell. We've had Bell already. There's a Baal.
Bale.
We
The
already
Baal
did.
is the god
well,
of murder.
we already
And
done
yeah,
that
you've
fucking-
already dealt with his cult.
I have his mask.
Yeah, I think Bam's still got the skull shield as well, or did someone else have that?
I probably have a shield.
Well, anyway,
I'm saving
Yes,
the mask when
Morden.
I can't stand Sneak anymore.
who said Mordenkainen? Who was it?
I'll sleep down in my chair.
Did you say it was you, Fran?
What?
I think it was
Oh, no.
Magnus.
Oh, Magnus, another gold star for you, and
No, I
steps over.
didn't
It's
sleep.
you.
It was me.
Oh, it
I
was
didn't
Steve.
list.
Okay. And we've got a loading thingy on the stream.
Do we?
Yeah, it's lag because
I don't know. That might just be me.
my internet only fucking lags when we're streaming.
It's like it's memory intensive. It's back anyway. She zaps over to you, Sneak, and on your other horn, she puts a gold star.
Snake rolls our eyes.
Well done, Sneak. I'm proud of you.
Uh,
Doing my stuff.
Right. Now, there are two more possible people you could talk to find one of the fallen three. Now, I don't think any of you know these, so I'm just going to write them on.
Oh, well, what about Barnabas? Barnabas knows Mordenkainen.
that's true. Wait, who's Barnabas?
He's the flaming
Barnabas.
skull.
Barnabas! And you just see, like,
He's the one that can't
the
sleep.
corridor leading into the room light up as he floats into the room. On fire, as usual, as he is a flame skull.
He lights up
Yes.
the room when he enters.
These ones say you know Mordenkainen. Oh yes, I knew him in life. He's a bit of a dick. He has this tower that he teleports into Avernus every now and then. Could probably show you where it is if you had a map.
Why don't
Obviously, the
you
maps
come
are
with
all.
us and show us?
He looks at you guys, and then he turns around and looks at Maggie, and Maggie just shakes her head at him. I'm
Don't
sorry,
spoil the fun,
Barnabas
Maggie.
is needed here.
Oh, but Tasha would let Barnabas go with us.
Don't you say that name in here.
We can
Blossom
read
would
him
also
stories.
let him come.
Don't say that name in here.
Bam's
Ah, yes,
ex-girlfriend.
Blossom, the hag, and she puts quotation marks in the air as she says it.
She was
There's
quite nice.
the old
so
hag
was-
herself.
honestly, I thought Blossom was quite a nice person.
No, she wasn't.
Roll initiative.
Sam's just salty.
Right.
Says the person
Well,
tied up.
it's not Blossom, but there is another hag that you should go and see. Her
Oh.
name is Red Ruth, and she writes that name
It's
on
not a
the
chocolate.
middle. Huh?
No, don't worry.
Okay.
I was thinking
She writes that
something else.
name in the middle of the whiteboard, next to Mordenkainen, between the Bleeding Citadel and the Fallen Three. She writes underneath. She writes Mordenkainen there as well. She writes
Okay.
underneath him, "Stuck up wizard at Tower of
I don't
And then-
think I want to speak to any of these guys.
And she writes Red Ruth in the middle, and underneath Red Ruth she writes Bitch Hag, and then underneath
Wow.
that Bone Brambles.
Where's Bone Brand?
That sounds a delicious dinner.
What did you say,
You're-
bitch
you're-
hag?
Bitch Hag. Yes, me and Red Ruth don't really get on. She thinks that her visions are better than mine.
Ah,
I wouldn't be in a coven with her, if you get what I mean. Besides, I've already got my sisters, and she pulls these two skulls out of nowhere, one on each hand, and just like chatters them at you, and then puts them away.
I think you have problems.
Sneak!
That's coming from you, Sneak.
That's true. You have a lot of problems.
You have like 4 dads.
You've got a
Poor
little
dad.
flesh golem grub on your shirt there, and she just like points at you where you've got this grub that's like squirming around.
Snake dips her head and just
Oh god.
That
Like
was
a
disgusting
vacuum
even to me,
cleaner.
and I'm a hag.
Zariel, take me back, honestly. Like,
no, father,
Wounds.
you come back to me.
Right, there's one more. And she writes this name, beginning with M, on the board. It's quite a long name.
Maruza Bosquilinoble.
And it
Lovely.
is, she writes it in Infernal, and then it kind of translates into Common. She has been writing the rest of it in Common for all of you because she's nice. And it translates into Mephistopheles.
Close enough.
Magical Mr. Mephistopheles.
He's a new fan.
And she writes underneath him, Archduke of Cania, comma, nerd.
Oh my god. Not another nerd.
Mephistopheles is a bit of a... Well, he likes to research things. He could probably tell you anything you want to know. He is an Archduke of Hell, however. It might be a bit hard to reach him. But I've heard there's a place where you can contact one of his servants, which is called the Mirror of Mephistar.
Wow.
Mm. She writes that down underneath as well.
Oh, thank God.
Right, this is the pyramid. There are a few other players that you might need to look out for. There's the warlords of the Avernian Wasteland. That's me. She points to herself, and she writes Mad Maggie in like really cutesy pink letters on the board. And then underneath she writes Awesome Hag, comma, Sweet Ride, comma, Cutie.
I fucking couldn't Mad Maggie be a new like sidekick, please.
So what did she write? Sweet hag.
No, Awesome Hag, Sweet Ride, Cutie. It's alright. I'm going to send you this I did like an actual version of this, so I'll just send you it afterwards. Right, you've already taken one of these out, and she writes on the board Ragga Smelly Pigman, and then crosses it out immediately.
He's dead. You killed him.
There was one called Smiler the Defiler,
Oh, don't like that.
and then she crosses that one out. She says he's recently been deposed from his warlord status by somebody called Bitterbreath, who is a horned devil
That was charming.
who has had his wings ripped off of him. And she writes Bitterbreath, grounded horned devil underneath Smiler the Defiler, which she crosses out. Ephraim, can you give me a history check, please?
Yes. I can do that right now. Hang on.
Nope.
I'm gonna do some nerd stuff, apparently. Speak.
Orphan's a fat nerd.
I don't want to do nerd stuff.
That's a 19.
19. You vaguely recollect this name. It's similar to the name of someone that you knew back in your village. But you knew someone called Smiler the Beguiler.
Okay.
What's happened to Andy's mic?
Is there a problem there?
It's like you're talking through a cup.
Sounds like usual.
Yeah, it sounds like normal to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not normal.
Oh, okay. It's just all of a sudden for me, it sounds like very basic.
Oh, it's weird. Anyway, and then she's like, right, there's two more. She writes two names on the other side of the pyramid, and she writes Fionor and Princeps Kovic. Underneath Fionor, she writes Magic Goth Bitch, and underneath Princeps Kovic, she writes Shamed Devil General. Right, those are all the warlords, including me. I'm the best one, obviously.
Seems like it. Yeah,
right,
it makes him sound very
and,
appealing, Mad Maggie, if you don't mind me saying.
You don't. I didn't make what sound appealing.
The others.
I mean, we fight. It's not like we fight for territory.
Right.
It's what happens with Raga Draga.
I
We're
see.
not all like friends. We're enemies, arch enemies.
Hmm.
That Fionor thinks she's better at magic than I am. How dare she? You should go put a stop to her.
I see. And you're
But
telling
obviously I can't.
us this because you want to help us get rid of Zariel, not because you want us to get rid of your rivals.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying you need to deal with them. I'm just saying, watch out for them when you're in Avernus.
Right.
They're not part of the pyramid, you see, and she points at the pyramid and then points at the names that are outside of the pyramid.
If we did happen to get rid of these people, would there be a prize in
Mhm.
it for us?
Well, you could probably take their war machines and any soul coins they've got.
Done.
Bam's become a gambler, Maruza.
What the fuck happened while I was gone? Jesus Christ.
We've been through hell,
I
Maruza.
mean, Bahamut, super platinum dragon, platinum dragon Bahamut. Fuck. My brain's all foggy. Shit.
It's true, it is still quite foggy. Like, your memories are still coming back to you. But most of them are sort of cloudy at the minute. And obviously, in all of your memories, you were a Dragonborn, and you're now an Abishai, so they kind of don't gel that well together. Like, some of the memories you kind of see yourself as an Abishai, even though you weren't back then. Yeah. Like, there's one where you're, like, kissing Leosin with your weird Abishai mouth, and it's like,
Please don't tell me he's picking up baby Sneak in Abishai form.
No, because he didn't know Baby Sneak. He saw Child Sneak once in, like, the background of a memory.
And he was kind of focused on his husband.
Yeah, he was getting married at the time.
Was Sneak just eating everything at the wedding?
Yeah, Sneak was eating a spider off underneath one of the pews.
That was fucking weird, actually. Now that I think about it, I was like, why would somebody eat a spider when we have perfectly good wedding food? But, no.
There's a perfectly good cake.
There's cake, there's cocktail sausages, there was wine.
There's
I
volleyballs.
remember that spider. It was delicious.
There was a chocolate eclairs.
What's the chocolate eclair?
Don't
Right.
worry, I'll tell you when you're older.
Anyway, shush.
You shush.
Steak!
You shush. And she clicks her fingers, and just like a zip goes over your lips.
Maggie, I'm so sorry about Sneak. She's
How do
volatile.
you do that?
It's what we call cartoon magic.
Can we learn
What
this?
school is that?
Oh no, it's creation Bart.
It's silence. It's just a very focused version of it.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Wait, have I actually got that?
Anyway, there's 3 more people you need to look out for. She writes underneath the pyramid, Tiamat in big letters.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, Tiamat has her abode in Avernus.
Are you
She
fucking
mostly
shitting me?
keeps to herself. I mean, you're one of her servants.
Oh, I thought she was just like, I was like, remote, working from remote access.
You're working from home.
I was working from Avernus.
Did you not see the memory?
I saw it, I just would sooner forget it, my guy.
All Abishai are born from souls sent to Avernus, but they serve and are created by Tiamat.
I'll be honest with you, Mad Maggie, I don't know what's real and what's fake right now. Where the fuck?
You
Oh,
were
this
stolen
might be good
by
news.
Zariel.
We can have a spy on the inside. I'm pretty sure we was leading to something with Tiamat.
Zariel forced Arkan to create you. He's in charge of forging new Abishai.
Oh, right.
And yes, and she writes another name under Tiamat, Arkan. Underneath Tiamat, she writes not just big-headed, but quintuple big-headed. And then underneath Archon, she writes Tiamat's bitch from some other material plane performs critical roles for her. And then she writes one more name, and that is Mahadi, which one of you would recognize. I'll see if the one who would recognize it remembers it.
Right, so it's not Magnus and Alan because
It's not me.
he wouldn't have said the one.
And it says, she writes underneath it, charming owner of the Wandering Emporium. And then in brackets, she writes, has a crush on Mad Maggie. No, really, he does. Shut up. Right. Mahadi is this lovely chap. He runs the Wandering Emporium. I'm sure you must have heard of it by now.
You mentioned it earlier.
No? Oh, you must go there. They have this wonderful pedicure place, and she kind of like shows you her hands, and her nails are just like they've got like really cool acrylics on them. They're like pink and yellow.
Not sponsored,
Oh,
by
they're
the
very-
way.
Yes, well, you should go there. It's I can give you a. Oh, here we go. Let me give you this. And then she kind of like reaches in her fanny pack, and
Shit, my pedicure appointment.
oh yeah.
You know, I think I'm overdue for one, and he looks at his horrible gnarled claws.
Anyway, she pulls out of her little bag a fanny pack of holding, and she pulls out what some of you would probably recognize as a dowsing stick.
Yeah.
You know those like it can either be two sticks or just like one Y-shaped stick. Right, who wants this? It'll allow you to find the Wandering Emporium. It doesn't stay in one place for too long. They like to move.
Based on the name.
I mean, Bam is our hoarder.
Here you go, Bam.
True.
And she gives you this dowsing stick.
No, thank you.
No worries. Right, I think that's everything. Let me give you the handouts for the lesson.
Thank you, Miss.
I'll put in, where is it? Avernus info.
Good God, I haven't been in
Hey,
school
what happened to
for
my
a
one?
while.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
bonus.
I just renamed it.
That is a pyramid scheme, I see.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot to write down.
I wrote down most of it.
Well, you didn't need
Because
to, because
apparently
I
I'm
just
a
sent you
nerd.
it anyway.
Yeah,
You're
nerd.
more nerdy than Mephistopheles.
Says the biggest
I don't
nerd.
need to write it down. I have a good memory.
It's the
But,
biggest nerd. It's a Ephraim.
spoilers. Also,
gonna lie.
if you don't want to call Mephistopheles by his full name, you can just call him Mephisto.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't mind you, Mephisto. Me.
Oh no.
And good night, everyone.
You've got zips on your lips. Shut up.
I waited 8 weeks to find Mephisto, and this is not where I thought I'd find Mephisto.
Definitely didn't put that reference in just for Andy.
The stream just peaked.
What with you
No,
saying?
it's alright. Fallout New Vegas already did a Fisto joke.
What about Kit Fisto?
Oh yeah, that's an unfortunate Star Wars name.
What about Glup Shito?
I forgot about Club Shit.
My favorite space music. Cheers.
Anyway, this is the route you will need to take. You can go to any one of these three that you choose.
Right.
It's up to you.
Oh my
Can we
God.
get to Zariel?
No. Have you not been listening? She's at the top of the pyramid, and she kind of like pulls out this cane out of nowhere and just like taps the top of the pyramid on the whiteboard. It like flares up a bit more with the flames. Top. You see, she's at the top.
Yes. And
You
don't we
can't
want
go
to be at the
straight
top?
to her.
Why not?
Yes, but you need to get there through the. Do you know where she is?
We have to beat all the others first. They do need
I can
four
try
in
sending
Pokemon.
messages again. I think she threatened me before. Then maybe we could ask.
Yeah. Maybe we could send a note with Truffles. I mean, Lulu. No, Truffles.
Hello.
Oh, I've been thinking. Truffles and me have had a word,
Yes.
and she's going to stay here with me.
What the fuck was that?
Oh,
No, that's the sound of Truffles being left alone.
England is playing.
No.
And by the
Um,
way, you're all free to use this as a base of operations. If you ever need anything, you need a place to rest, need any repairs on a war machine, you can come here.
Can we have a sidebar with Truffles very quickly?
A sidebar.
Yes, sure, I will leave you be. You may discuss this with Truffles. And she'll walk out the room with Barnabas and Mickey.
Truffles, are you sure you want to stay here?
No, but the DM said I have to.
Okay, cool. This will make sense then. This is fair.
No, come on, RP like
She has very cool cartoon magic that I wish to learn. She said she'll help me tame a nightmare.
Oh, no, it seems fair then. That has always been your aspiration since I've known you since
Wait.
Candlekeep.
Truffles is just going to be the Deus Ex Machina at the end of the campaign.
What?
Just rides in on a fucking nightmare.
Hell yeah. The rocking nightmare.
Yeah,
Which she's sitting on right
Rocking
now, by
nightmare.
the way. She's sitting on the rocking nightmare.
nice. The rocking nightmare.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I will join
No.
you as soon as I am able.
Yeah, Mad Maggie just kind of pops her head back in and she's like, I wish to learn as much as I can about Zariel. And this one knows more about Zariel than anybody else.
You could have fooled us.
No,
Yes,
you
well,
watch the dreams.
Yes, well, I'm sure I can unlock more of her memories. Perhaps next time you come back, I'll have more to tell you.
Otherwise known as
It's okay.
whatever the hell.
Mad Maggie's exposition dump of the week.
Truffles can.
We got to gain a few more levels before we unlock that quest.
She does not have to stay here. If she wishes to go with you, she may.
Truffles can handle self. Truffles has gun.
Truffles does have a gun.
No, put that away. Put that away.
Don't come to Mad Maggie's Academy tomorrow, people.
Right now, it's up to you. Do you wish to go with them, Truffles?
Ah,
Or do you wish to stay here, where it's nice and safe, and you can talk to Barnabas?
sidekicks rules. Sidekick rules.
Right. So you're going with them, okay?
I feel like Truffles has a lot of merchandising opportunity.
Truffles, we talked about this. Don't break the fourth wall. She
Right,
quickly puts
right.
away her whiteboard marker.
What's a fourth one?
Bringer.
Exactly. Oh, and she looks at you, Sneak, and she just like waves her fingers, and the zip undoes on your lips and disappears.
We all know we're playing a board game, right? Are you gonna do something about these? And she rattles her arms.
In a moment.
But Sneak, can't you just bite your way out of them? Didn't you say that?
Yes,
I
I'm still
was
waiting for your
tempted,
miraculous escape, Houdini.
You,
It's Houdini. Awful people.
I will attempt to pick the locks with my teeth.
Cool. Give me a thieves tool check
Give me
with
a-
disadvantage
A thieves
and
tool.
without proficiency because you're not proficient in using your teeth to do them.
No, but she's a tiefling.
Ha
Proficient in all activity.
Mad Maggie gets one of her teacups and flings it at you.
Tasha's caustic brew intensified.
No, because she wouldn't use Tasha's caustic brew. That's too good for her. I'm sorry, Mad Maggie.
She's like the opposite of Sky.
Oh yeah.
She won't use any named spells.
Thieves' Tool, is that not just a sleight of hand check?
Yeah,
No,
basically.
Thieves' Tools is. I mean, yeah, if you're proficient in Sleight of Hand, then it would just be the same bonus as Sleight of Hand. But you're not using that because you're not proficient in using your teeth, so you don't get your proficiency bonus.
I mean, we use our teeth every day, so.
So it's basically just a dex check with disadvantage. Yeah, but she doesn't use her teeth every day to unlock things whilst
What do you
tied to a
think she
chair.
does while she's sleeping?
Yeah.
That's 7.
7. You don't manage to get them unlocked,
Worse.
unfortunately.
We'll use heat metal.
Do it. I dare you.
No, I don't want to. I don't even have it.
Very well. This is painful to watch, and she just undoes the chains. They kind of drop down to the floor on either side of you.
If you know it's painful,
Hey.
wait until she starts talking again.
There, look, you did it. Well done. Gold star. And she like comes over and puts a gold star on your
Where
other
are you
hold.
getting all these gold stars from?
Staples.
They're
She
actually
told
They're
us.
real gold.
Snake scale.
Yes,
Steve, don't
they
do
are
that.
actual stars.
Don't do that for too long. Your face will stick that way. Trust me. I mean, look at mine. Come on, I'm fucking hideous.
He does look pretty scary.
The only thing
Do you want
saving
to
my
show them the
appearance
picture
right.
again?
The only thing saving my appearance right now is this awesome man bun. Sure, I'll put the picture
Oh
up on the
no,
stream.
Maruza's a hipster now.
Hipster.
He's always kind of a hipster, just an old man hipster. How do you do, fellow kids?
I brew my own potions.
I brew my own potions. Pricks.
I don't drink store-bought potions.
Inshallah.
There you go. On the I'm
Overlay.
overlay, but I'll also play an advanced simpler. Why not?
Fair enough. Right, well, before you all go, remember to tuck your chairs in.
Oh my.
Snake kicks us over.
Yes, miss. I'll also put away Sneak's chair.
Good, thank you, Ephraim.
Sneak will one day learn.
Star.
Marisa
Now
like
follow
gets up
me.
and then like accidentally like pushes the chair over with his newly gained tail, and he's like, "What the? Oh my god!" Shit.
I'll clean up after everyone.
Snake
Ugh.
pulls Maurice's tail.
Ow! What the hell, Sneak? Sorry, what do you
Then-
burn
So
us?
sunburnt.
What
She's
hell?
gonna
What the hair?
hold tails with Marisa.
What? Oh, that's kind of adorable. Okay, fine.
We have
Oh.
matching ones now.
Well, they're not quite matching. Mine's a lot more girthy. But yes, we both have tails now, and I also have wings.
Yeah, you've got these like
Sneak turn into
But
a
I
bat.
have
weird
pointy
little
snappy
wings.
things.
Hmm. Right. Are we ready? To continue whatever this is.
Yes. Oh well, before you go, I have a few gifts to present to you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know you very well, Maruza, and you did try to attack my base, but the others seem to like you.
Listen. I was mind washed.
Yes,
Brainwashed.
well, yeah, I know. We went through a dream sequence together.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, that's the kind of
Oh. See?
connection you can't
You know me
deny.
better than most
I-
people at this point.
This is true. Anyway, follow me, and she leads you to the sort of garage area where she keeps some of her war machines, and she leads you up to one that you know to be the Tormentor model. You would have seen, I think, you would have seen at least one of these by this point.
Wait, how do we know
I think
this?
it's the same one that you saw in Helm Shield Hall that was crashed into the front.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you've seen the Scavenger was what Chucker and Clink were on.
Mhm.
The Demon Grinder was the one that you threw all the animals into. And the Tormentor, is the one that was crashed into the front of Helm Shield Hall. So she goes and stands in front of in front of that. She says to you, right, for your services, protecting my base, helping Mickey, helping Barnabas. She looks at Snake. Helping Pins and Needles. Well, you've already got a reward for that. And various other services.
I got needles.
You did, yes. And, Pins is just back in Raven form on her shoulder, looking kind of glum.
Oh, that's mate.
Hmm.
Really sweet.
Pins, you come with me too, and we can be a devil fighting trio.
No, I think you've already got enough companions, dearie.
We need more.
I can never
Yeah.
have too many companions. And I pick Rufus up off the table.
I
Snake
like
is
how you
going to have
didn't
a
think
swarm
of us
now.
when you said other companions.
We need an
I
elephant
was,
familiar.
yes, I was very confused by that.
No, you have a skunk, you have a dagger that is a imp, you've got a Hollyphant, and you've also got a brownie.
We do have an elephant on the team.
The Hollyphant and the brownie aren't mine.
Yeah, but they don't have to
I
be
meant in the
yours.
group as a whole.
Yeah, exactly.
And you also
I need more companions.
What?
look. Pins is staying here with me, okay?
We get presents?
No, I get lonely.
You can have.
What the fuck do you mean?
have
you
all
get
of us
She
lonely?
looks
here.
around,
The
and
snake is stopping you.
she just kind of turns. She looks behind her and just pulls something out from behind her, and then held up in front of her, in front of your face, Sneak, is one of the red caps. It just kind of smiles at you.
Snake.
I'd like to follow you.
Snake bone crushingly hugs it in a non-lethal, non-damaging way.
It kicks you.
Snake stuffs it in her bag.
Ah!
Rufus is just a pile of bones in there now.
Snake has got enough.
No, Rufus isn't in the bag currently.
Oh,
Snake could form her own party. Snake could go her own way.
Do red caps eat
Sneak literally.
skunks?
Yeah, there's literally 4
Very sure.
characters with Sneak now.
oh my god.
We've done it, people.
I have a feeling this red cap is going to bite its way out of my bag. I will remove it
You-
and delicately put it on the floor next to my feet.
You look in the bag and it's already gnashing at the side of the bag, trying to bite its way out.
I
It's
will
also
scruff it
kicking
by the neck.
violently.
And put it on the floor.
It runs
Stop
back to Mad Maggie and cowers under her skirt.
Yes, I don't know who that is. It seems a bit creepy if you ask me.
It seems he doesn't want to go with you, Sneak.
I probably could have killed one of them.
It just looks even more scared at you now.
Snake grins.
It runs away, hides under the tormentor. Right, anyway, did you want your gifts or not?
I didn't get a gift.
Well, I haven't told you what they are yet. We've been distracted. Haven't we?
Snake holds
Yes.
her hand out.
Let's have some gifts and Snake.
Yes.
Oh, just push her.
Be good.
You what, me?
Shush you.
Oh, I
It's a
thought you
pusher.
me. I was like,
Oh.
use you.
To be fair, that would also be effective if you just hit her.
I mean, it did work one time, and it seems to have worn off in effect over time.
Mm.
Right, I know some of you have already got some soul coins from Rakadraga.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's holding on to those currently?
Me.
I have some.
I have one
There
as
were
well.
3 of them, and you can hold as many as your Constitution modifier allows.
Oh, I
So
think
whatever
I have
your
one.
whatever your con mod is, that's how many soul coins you can hold. So if it's +3, you could hold 3.
I can take 2
I
more.
have one.
But so Bam's got 1, Sneak's got 1, and what, Magnus has got the other?
That's what I have written down. I don't know
Okay,
if that's what
cool.
actually happened.
No, that's fine. Nobody else is saying that they've got them, so I'm assuming
I
that's
got
the way
one.
it is.
I don't think.
What, did you say you've got one?
No, I don't. I was saying.
Okay.
Does anyone
She
want
flicks
it?
one.
It is a lot of
She flicks one over to
responsibility.
you, Ephraim.
I'll take it.
Okay. You catch it stylishly in the air as she flicks it over to you.
See, a nerd wouldn't do
Um,
that, Sneak.
She flicks one over to you, Alan.
Yeah, okay. Stop hanging on to it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's all it took.
Maruza, would you like one?
What is it? Is it
It's a
chocolate?
soul coin.
Oh.
It's a coin with but it's kind of like chocolate. Instead of chocolate inside the coin, it's a soul.
Hmm.
So
You're telling me there's a soul inside this coin?
Yes, that's
there's a
correct.
soul inside you,
Whose
Marissa.
soul is it?
I don't know. Why didn't you ask?
Hey, whose soul is it here?
What do you do to try and get its attention other than like talking to it?
I flick it.
It just screams.
Oh, that's not good. Hey buddy, you alright? I'm sorry.
Yes, well, a few of them tend to go insane. Being stuck in a coin will do that to you. Basically, they're used as bartering around here, but you can also use the energy of the souls to fuel the war machines.
Oh.
You can use a live person as well, but that's a bit messy.
No.
It's a lot easier to just use the coins.
Let's use a coin.
Yes, it doesn't destroy the soul, but it does drain it. It takes them a while to get their energy back.
Ah, yes, so they need to take a long rest. I know this one.
And if you ever... What did I say about breaking the fourth wall?
What? I wasn't.
But I haven't cast that spell.
No, I know. Also, if you destroy it, it frees the coin. It frees the soul. I suppose it also frees the coin. But obviously then it's not really worth anything and you can't use it for anything. And if you destroy it, it frees the soul, it goes into the river Styx, and it comes out as a lemure.
Yeah. Horrible creatures.
You know, those little blobby demons.
Yes, I'm very
Devils.
aware.
No.
Very aware of what those are, thank you.
Most of the ranks of Zariel's army are the blobby demons.
That's good, they're very easy to kill.
No wonder they haven't won yet.
Some say there is a leader of the blobby devils out there who has
no.
arms and legs
And yellow
and a
polka
friend
dots.
called Noel.
Well, that's a terrifying thought.
It's a similar colour scheme to you, and it looks at Truffles.
Oh, shit!
Oh no.
Truffles has officially missed the blobby colours.
Oh, yeah.
This wasn't intentional, I swear!
Well, they say he also has a gun.
Wait, what? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Anyway, yes, I'll give you these soul coins. Most of you seem to already have silvered weapons. You're very well prepared.
Speaking of which, I do still need a weapon. I don't...
Oh, well, what sort of weapon do you need, dearie?
Big one.
You have your great sword?
Bigger.
The great sword's already quite big. Do you need one that's like...
Go to a Final Fantasy convention.
I was going to say you need a cloud sword. Need
a great.
She pulls out of her bag this absolutely humongous sword that is taller than Maruza.
Oh, fuck yes.
This is
and
our
has a
tribute.
really... and has a really wide, flat blade,
Oh fuck yes. This
and
is
she gives it to
this
you.
is absolutely useless. Where did you get
This is a
this?
silver out of my bag. Didn't you just see?
Oh my god. It makes no sense.
Do you want it or not?
No.
Okay. And she puts it back in the bag. It's a lot harder to put it back in the bag than it was to take it out.
Tetris that shit, Maggie.
Would anybody else like a weapon?
I would like some more silver arrows if you have any.
Sure thing. And you've already got a gun. She gives you 50 more silver arrows, Sneak.
Damn.
Woo! Thank you.
That's okay.
I'm
Now
down
don't
to
use
like
them all at
20.
once.
Alright, maybe I will have the big sword.
Just looks at you and gives you the tiniest glare and then pulls it back out of her bag.
I'm sorry. Very
You're not going to
indecisive.
change your mind again, are you? This is really awkward to get back in.
I'm sorry, Mad Maggie. This is absolutely the devil part of me doing this.
Right, here's your Buster Sword. Just take it and go.
Like, could we attach a gun to it? I'm more of a Final Fantasy VIII fan.
Oh, no.
Okay, fine. This is great. Thank you.
Truffles, give me your gun a moment.
No.
We can't attach a gun to it, sorry.
It's fine. I didn't want it anyway.
Okay, and also, I bequeath upon you this machine, and she turns around and gestures at the tormentor behind you.
Oh.
You can use this to get around Avernus. It's a little bit dinged up, and she points at the armor, which is like a little bit tacked on, and also
I'll drive.
I don't think you're qualified.
I am.
Did we just unlock fast travel?
And there's a
What do you mean
chest in
you're
there that you can
driving?
put your things in. There should be 2 weeks of rations for all of you in there.
Oh.
Not that we keep track of rations, but you
Excellent.
know.
Thank you.
And then you just hear like a revving, and it gets louder and louder. And you see this smaller Infernal machine with only two wheels rather, because tires don't exist.
All of this exists, but tires.
And it drives in and it does a really sick wheelie, and you see that on top of it is Clink.
Hello?
As he rides. You can't hear him over the revving of the engine, unfortunately. But it rides towards you, and he's making the revving as well because he's a kinku. It looks like it's about to hit you guys, and then it slides to the side and just like slides to a halt in front of you. And Clink puts a leg down to steady it as it's a motorbike basically.
That's really cool.
And he kind of steps off it, and he says,
You guys leaving then?
"This." No, we're giving this one to them as well, Clink.
Oh. Alright.
Don't worry, there's some others.
Saddened.
We've got some. It's not the only devil's ride we have, you know.
Not Bessie. Bessie.
All right, you can give him one of the other ones if you like.
Alright, let me go get it. And he comes back soon after doing the exact same thing. And
Yeah, he does the exact same thing, but you're all less impressed by him suddenly stopping this time.
there you go.
Thanks.
Uh
The spike that he came back with looks decidedly less cool.
Doesn't have Bessie engraved on the side of it.
Yeah, it doesn't have flames on the side either.
Oh,
Well, it does have flames, but they're not like actual flames like they were on the other one. They're just painted on.
hmm.
Some would say that's cooler, as it's not as hot.
And Maggie just like slaps you on the back of the head.
I don't know. I wanted to run my
What? I'm adding that to my book.
Yes. Well, it's going to be sad to see you go, but I'll be here if you ever need anything.
This is our base of operations, Maggie. We will be back.
I'll miss you.
This is fucking awkward.
Could we get a name engraved? Well, some black antlers engraved on the side of our new motorbike in honor of Higa.
Oh,
I could probably do that. Yes. Clink,
what?
Chaka.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both like scarper up. These guys want some black antlers put on the bike.
Oh, we found some of them out after the battle. Here.
They did,
Oh.
yeah, because nobody else looted Higa.
We could do what?
We also found a bit of armor, a pot of awakening, and this weird axe that's green for some reason.
Yeah, there you go. Who wants what?
Oh, that's weird. Higa had all those.
Mm-hmm.
Did you took like the armor and stuff, didn't you, Magnus, that you got from Magma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you give any of that to anybody else, or did you just take all of it?
I think I held on to it because I don't know if anyone wanted it. So I guess I'm just looking after it.
Okay.
Unless
Well,
one
you guys
wants
can
to
sort that out like between sessions if you want to,
Sure.
or on the break.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
As we will take a break now, as Chukka and Clink are
No.
affixing the black antlers to the bike.
Oh. Okay.
Or do you want to divvy out Higa's stuff first?
Let's do loot first, because otherwise we'll never fucking do it.
Okay, cool. So who wants the axe?
Literally just the normal axe. It's just kind of cool looking. It's a great axe. And it is a great
Bruiser,
axe.
maybe?
I'll take it.
There we go.
Okay, Bam's got the great
I wanna
axe. Who
take
wants the dread helm?
The dread helm, I forgot about that. Yeah.
It is a helmet, and what it does is its eyes light up green.
Specifically cool.
That is the only magical effect that it has. Otherwise, it is just a normal helmet.
Has he got two convenient horn holes that would fit Snake?
No, it has two horns on it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he
yes.
didn't have big horns underneath his helmet.
I like big horns and I cannot lie.
He was like Otis from the barnyard.
There's
Would
No one
anybody
take it.
like the dread helm?
Hmm.
Magnus, Alan, would you, either
Nobody
of you
wants
like it?
The helm.
Adam's the helmet boy.
Well, I think Alan's got the Helm of Torm's sight, don't you?
Yes. I think it's like
Mm.
a +1 or 2, I can't remember. To
I think it just
checks.
allows you to contact. Also, you can contact Helm.
Did
with
we
it.
get our carpet back?
No.
No.
Itch.
Mm.
Oh,
And
carpet.
also, before you go, she pulls out the rolled up carpet out of the bag.
Oh, thank you, Maggie.
It's okay. I cleaned it up a bit for you.
Thank you.
I had it dry cleaned.
It's very kind.
Oh, and also it flies now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, it's more like a hover, really.
That's okay. That's awesome.
Hovers about 30 centimeters above the ground.
That will do.
You know, like that spell Tensor's floating disc.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
will
you
help me
can't go
reach
flying around on it, but it will carry things for you.
That's okay. It will help me reach on top of the kitchen cabinet.
Truffles just lands on it. It sits down.
Does it revolve?
it's still rolled up. But yeah, if you want to like put it out and Truffles lands on it, it
Yeah,
will
sure.
slowly revolve. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Helm, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and she's also altered it so that the gauntlet of Helm is doing a thumbs up.
Oh. Oh, we should collect them in all different poses. We should have one that's like the OK hand.
Get all the different hand emojis,
Yeah,
but with Helm's gauntlet.
that would be so
Um,
good.
Okay, Pot of Awakening. Who would
I
like
will
that?
take the Pot of Awakening.
Okay, Ephraim has the Pot of Awakening. What were the other bits? Just the armor, wasn't it?
The armor. Yeah, and some
Apparently you've
incense.
added a new browser source, Sally.
Yes, I have. I'm doing it.
Okay, cool.
I quickly rustled up a Maruza and I'm just putting him in.
Oh, fair enough. Just the armor, you said, right?
Why isn't it working?
right.
I think something broken.
Who would like Higa's armor?
It has a unicorn emblazoned on it.
Yeah.
It's plate mail. It do be plate mail.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
Next time Sammy, Sally, and Seamus come out, they're just going to be like bedecked in all of this armor and weapons.
That's
What?
badass.
No,
That's
definitely
awesome.
not my plan.
Oh, you've got the Discord icons. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not. I shouldn't have them. 1 second.
Oh.
It's bugging out.
It's fine. They're gone now.
Okay.
It's
Right.
really bugging.
So we will take, now that we've divvied up Higa's loot, we'll take a short break.
There he is. Now he's
Awesome.
working. Hello, Maruza. Welcome
He
back.
looks awesome.
Welcome back.
That's so cool. Abishai Maruza.
Why is he sitting on my lap?
I need to move him. Hold on.
He's just sitting on your shoulder by the looks of it.
Hold on. So we need to move the stool. Oh, this is hell. This is Avernus.
But which one?
Could you swap him so that Ephraim's on the one next to Sneak, and then there's more space for Maruza there?
Yes, and then I can hold on.
Also, you can't really
Oh,
see
no, then
Rufus behind Bam.
Snake won't be between our dads.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
true.
guys, give me a second. I'm trying.
Why don't we go on break while you sort this out?
I can't because the BRB
Oh.
screen will be up, and I can't.
Oh,
Can't you change it while it's not
Nope.
active? Oh. Well, bear with us,
Oh
guys, while
my.
we're adjusting technical aspects of the stream.
Listen, it's worth it. It'll look so good. Yeah, we can't see Rufus. That's a problem. I think Bam's turned into a bee. Go. Sit them on there. And then stalls. No, not stalls. We don't need stalls. We need to. Ah! I'm in hell.
You're
Hold
all in
on.
hell.
That's very true.
Are there any shrubs around? Whilst we're waiting.
You might find that there's something already in the pot.
Can I examine the Pot of Awakening, Lewis?
Examine the pot, sure. What's in it, Higa?
Hell if I know, I'm dead. No, there is a shrub in there. It smells like sage.
Ooh.
Is it sage?
It might be sage. And also, I
Why
only
don't
said
you move Sneak over a bit so you can see Rufus?
that's a good idea. Because I don't know why I didn't actually. Where is Sneak gone? Oh god. He's in the background, that's why. Okay.
Hey, Fran,
Background
say
snake.
something. That was good
Hello?
timing.
There we go. And then we need to move her name, and then we're good. Oh lord, this is crazy. And boring, also. Very boring.
On a scale of 1 to 30 days, how long has this sage plant been in the pot of awakening for?
Maybe half of the time.
Okay.
There we go.
15 more days.
Because I don't think Keegar ever actually got to use anything from the Pot of Awakening.
No, we didn't. Why am I still talking in that voice? No, we didn't. He had several other things that he did plant-based, but not that.
Hmm.
That's better.
Okay, let's go on, Brad. Sorry.
Yep. Good plan.
Alright, BRB peoples. We're in.
Ah!
Ah!
Um, yep, so we are carrying off from where we left off. The party have just been awarded an Infernal War Machine. In fact, 2 Infernal War Machines by Mad Maggie. They now have a
Yeah.
Tormentor and a Devil's Ride.
Who's gonna ride on
Handing
the
out war
motorbike?
machines like Oprah. You get a war machine. You get a war machine.
gets the
Everybody
motorbike?
gets a war machine. Oh, can 2 people go on it?
Has it got a
Yeah.
Is there a
sidecar?
sidecar? oh my god, is there a sidecar?
It's like fucking Wallace and Gromit.
Please. Oh my god, please.
Roll me persuasion
Okay.
against me.
Okay. I don't think I'm very persuasive.
What are you talking about? You have
No,
charisma
I'm-
out the ass.
No, I am very not persuasive. Oops. Can't spell.
Holly, it could be the. Lewis, it could be the Helm.
17.
Be the Helm motorbike, and it's just got Magnus and Alum in it. It'll be great.
Dude, that would
what'd
be
you
so sick. 17. Flames up the side.
You have persuaded me.
Excellent.
Mad Maggie just sees you looking at it, Magnus. And she's like, "Oh, I think I have a little something for you that could help you and your brother ride together."
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we could put a little basket on the side.
No,
put
it only
tassels
takes
on
2
it.
maximum.
What, there's
Truffles
not
could
room
sit in
for a
this,
small
and
elephant?
I suppose it could sit in Alan's lap.
That would be pretty cute. Oh, can we put tassels on the handlebars?
Guys, we
Right,
need.
can you just let me get it, please? And she
Getting
goes
carried
off and
away.
wheels back in this sidecar. She's like, "Chaka clink, attach this."
Got it,
Oh,
boss.
but we just finished doing the odds. All right. And they get to work attaching the sidecar to the bike. Is called a Devil's Ride.
That's
It's
pretty
got
sick.
spiked wheels.
Oh, are
The
there
engine
flames?
screams.
Go faster stripes? Skulls?
There are go faster skulls. Yes.
Knuckle dusters on the handlebars?
The handlebars. Not. How would that even work?
No.
No,
Just
where
like
someone
just for
accidentally gets
decorative
hit.
purposes, like grips.
They are horns. The handlebars.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and it can move at 120 feet.
What, like a.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna put a novelty horn on it. We're gonna ruin its aesthetic. That is
It's
something
just
I would do.
truffles. It's just truffles.
It's just. I was going to say it's
Yeah.
just truffles.
Yeah,
Truffles
we
is-
squish truffles.
Truffles is the
And she just go,
hooter.
we're going to celestial elephant hooters.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that. You know what she's drawing.
Why?
So it's going to have a Hooters t-shirt now.
Oh no. What have we done? Truffles is innocent.
No, but it would be like tutors or something.
Dude.
I would wear that. I would unironically wear that.
Yo,
We
that's
know
the
you would,
merch.
Polly.
That's the merch. Let's go.
I'm having a truffles crop top. It's happening now.
Anyway,
No, you didn't hear that.
I will send you over the stats for these 2 war machines so you know what they can do. Sorry, Holly, that's
Excellent.
more numbers for you to keep track of.
No.
Right, well, you guys have got your rides.
Speaking of which, numbers. Ollie, I already updated all your numbers for you.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Why are we updating numbers?
Ollie got a stat
'Cause,
boost in an item.
Went up a-
So-
Yeah.
Right, so who do you want to go and see first?
Boom.
Who's the closest?
Arrow man. No.
I mean, I kind of want to meet Mordenkainen, but it's for personal reasons.
Oh, let's do that then.
Yeah, we
That's
want to
all.
help you.
Good as any.
we all have personal reasons, so it's very valid.
I want to punch
just-
Zariel in the face.
I'm
As
just
long
a
as
big
I'm
fan
the
of
one
his
driving,
books.
this sounds good.
Just so you know, the Tome of Foes does not exist canonically in the world of this game.
Okay.
He has
That's because
written
I
other
haven't
books,
written it
though.
yet.
Well,
I
He's
see,
written.
I
He
see.
he has written his Fiendish Folio.
Has he written any romance at all?
has he caught fiendish polio?
Wow.
That-
He
this
has
sounds
written some
tuberculosis.
romance, but it's under a
Ooh.
pen name.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
I'll make it my mission to find it.
It's it is Ken Morden is his pen name.
Oh my god.
I see.
Man is
Could
an
you not make it any more
absolute
obvious?
nerd.
Yes. Anyway, so Bam, I believe you know how to drive the Tormentor.
I do.
Mm. So Clink, Chucker, Barnabas, Mickey, Maggie, and all the other creatures you've come to know here come to stand in the courtyard to bid you farewell, like the end of a Pokemon episode.
Let's bow to them.
Guys,
No.
the airship music's about to kick in. This is the best part of every Final Fantasy game. Hold on.
A Ho-Oh flies above. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you riding off? Or are you...
Into the sunset, yes.
I'm revving.
There's no sunset. We're in hell.
You rev.
I'm imagining it.
It's like eternal sunset.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Actually,
very
maybe this
aesthetic.
place kind of fucks.
Yeah. This is going to look so good in the etchings.
Yeah, the etchings.
My
The
mullet
golden
flying in the
hour for
wind.
etchings.
Yeah, I'm revving the engine.
Vroom.
Go.
Revving the engine. Clink's like, put it into first.
Oh no,
Yeah,
please
put it
don't.
into
Please don't say
first.
that.
Sorry, I meant Chucker there.
Wouldn't first be a bad number? Don't you
Please
want it to be
don't.
It's
higher?
already
No,
in
no, please
first. I'm
don't.
just waiting for people to be ready. Look,
Can
Sneak
we-
is still hanging off the side of the thing.
Hold on, let
Can we
me.
not have
Sneak is still-
a magical automatic war machine, please?
No,
No.
Oh,
Wait,
you gotta
guys.
drive the proper
it
stuff.
only has one gear, don't worry.
I just realised
okay,
if you've
good.
got that flying carpet that works like a Tensor's floating disc, Truffles could just sit on it while Magnus and Alan are in the sidecar a motorbike, and she'd just like go the same speed.
God, no. Can we do that thing? Can we do that thing like when people very irresponsibly tie a skateboard to the back of their cars or hold on to something while they have roller skates on?
Oh
So
my god.
Truffles could be on the carpet and we can like she can ride behind them the weight.
Truffles just holds onto the back of the bike like Marty McFly holding onto the back
Yeah,
of the pickup truck
the
with his skateboard.
hoverboard. Yeah.
Oh, I
But he
see.
does it with a hoverboard as well, doesn't he?
I see the elephant.
Royalty free surf music plays in the background.
Oh, should I get insurance for this car? Do I need to tax it?
Oh my god, no, please don't.
No, we'll just repair it for you, don't worry.
Oh, cool.
Has it
But
passed its
don't worry,
MOT?
I have the blank smasher. It should be able to fix it.
Can we go for a car wash?
Well,
It is open top.
you know,
That's fun. It's a bit dusty.
there's a time limit, like before Eltero falls into the river Styx and everyone dies, right?
This is true.
Oh,
Okay, well, let's go then.
My husband's over there. Please, can we get going?
I've pressed go.
It revs in. Oh, well, you've already revved it, but it starts moving forward. It kind of like moves forward a little bit jankily until you realise that you're not quite like putting your foot down on the pedal evenly enough. But then eventually you do get it to go a bit smoother. Whereas Magnus,
yes.
you're trying to drive the Devil's Ride, are you not?
I am sure. Oh, actually, would Alan like to be on the bike and then I can sit in the sidecar?
Can do.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Star Wars speeder vibes.
Alan would look better on the bike.
Actually, it is Star Wars speed vibes. You know the bit where the Ewok rides one? It's
Yeah.
probably going to go a bit like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, give me an intelligence check to see how well you work out how this thing works.
Both of
Ooh.
us or Alan?
Whoever's driving it.
Okay, go for it, Alan. Starts pressing buttons.
That's an 18.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say you managed to get it to turn on.
Hell yeah.
Mad
Hell
Max
yeah.
Fury Road.
Mad Magnus.
You got some great tips from
Mad
cooking that
Magnus.
food earlier.
Magnox.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, if there's a number plate, I'm going to quickly scratch on Magnox. And it's
Hell
going to be
yeah.
a 0 instead of an O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put my
And
driving
then,
gloves on.
oh my god, your aviator goggles.
Yeah.
Chucker and Clint come over and it's like, right, you twist this one, and they like grab one of the horn handlebars and kind of like rev it.
Mm.
And this one's to make it stop, and they do the other one. That's it. Go on.
Hell yeah.
And again, you kind of go to a shaky start, but you do eventually manage to catch up to the Tormentor. You drive
Music
through
starts
the
playing.
you drive through the sort of courtyard area. There's still a few devil bodies there from the battle. You kind of just drive over those. And eventually get to the gate where there are a couple of red caps operating it. Pull the gate doors open. You drive out onto the Avernian plains. In what direction would you like to head?
Left.
Why don't we check? Oh wait, could we go to the Wandering Emporium?
You could do.
I feel like everyone's navigating.
Do we know anywhere else to go? Like, did we get drawn a map?
She did offer to put you. I think she did offer to put something on the map. I can't remember what it was. Probably Mordenkainen's tower. No, it was the Mirror of Mephistar she was going to put on there.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, she could have put any of those 3 locations on your map, but you. Tell you what, someone roll me a D3
Someone roll him a D3.
on
Yeah,
Discord.
somebody roll a
One,
Roll
D3.
on
two,
Discord.
three. Bam.
As Commander Shepard says.
3. Don't kill.
3.
Sneak.
Yep, she put the location of the Mirror of Mephistar on your map. She did also explain to you in a flashback. By the way, this map is very. It's not exact locations. It's kind of metaphorical. You know, like old timey maps.
I see.
Yeah, so it's kind of a general location and a general direction, but it's not like this is exactly however many miles. It doesn't really work like that in Avernus. Places change, times change, stuff shifts. What was in one place might end up in a different place. It might take you longer to get there than it takes you to get back.
Convenient.
That sounds like a fine way for
distance.
the DM to not have to keep track of everything.
Blame the book. This is what it says in the book.
Mm,
It really does. I can show you the page.
I trust you.
It sounds like a fine way that the wizards that I saw at the coast could confuse us into what to go.
I
Can
mean,
we go to
technically,
visit the wizards by
Candlekeeper's
the
on the
coast?
coast.
By God. He's right, you know. Anyway, I'm going straight ahead.
Okay. Are you heading towards a particular location?
That the one that Maggie
More
put
than
on the map,
Kaiden.
or the place that Ephraim said.
I mean, the mirror makes sense, but if we want to go shopping, then Wandering Emporium.
Shopping would be good, but I have no money.
I've only got 200 gold.
Oh, I don't think I have much money.
You do also each have a soul coin.
Ooh, that's true. We can trade for soul coins.
Ooh, I just thought that was like
Money
go
I've got.
faster
I have
then.
some pogs.
Oh yeah, one of you is going to have to put your soul coin in this machine, in each of the
Oh.
machines actually.
I can do it.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's one taken care
So
of.
Magnus, so you're putting one of your soul coins in the Devil's Ride so that Alan
Yeah.
can drive it. Right, I think that lasts for a few days, so you should be alright for now. I will just
Very
double check
good.
that though.
That's good fuel economy, that is.
It's got lots of miles to the soul coin.
That is excellent.
It does not tell me on this cheat sheet. This is a rubbish cheat sheet.
Doesn't even help me cheat.
Hmm.
It just tells you to stop cheating.
Here we go, soul coins. No, apparently not. You know what? I'm just going to rule it.
Mhm.
It powers. I'll say it powers the big one for 3 days and the little one for 6 days.
Okay, that's very generous. Thank you.
That's okay. I can be benevolent when I want to. So yeah, you're just driving straight ahead for now until you decide where to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you want to try and get to the Wandering Emporium?
Do people fancy shopping?
Yeah,
I
Oh,
can do some shopping.
let's do shopping.
yeah. Okay. Shopping.
Okay.
Let's go.
Rum rum.
So we've had downtime and memory dives, and now we're going shopping.
Way.
So
Listen, I need a break.
fraction.
What would
What do you
be
mean you
nice?
need
Like,
a
I've
break?
lost
You've
this
just had a
ally.
break.
I point at Maruza
No.
twice.
You know, it's not exactly been all sunshine and rainbows for me. But...
Where's the Wandering Emporium? Oh, there we go.
Where is it currently?
I don't know where is it in the book, but yeah, also that. So do you remember how to get there?
Yes.
Yep. You take a left
How
at
do you get there?
Albuquerque.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Albuquerque is in hell. Confirmed.
It is.
No, that's
why
New
Bugs never
Jersey.
finds it.
This is an Albuquerque.
Yeah. Okay, so who's got the dowsing rod?
Oh, that's me. I'll pull it out my hat. Okay, I
Mhm.
think I can drive this with one hand. Let's see.
Is there a bit
So,
where you can just
activate.
pop it into the steering wheel?
Can have a look.
I am looking.
Roll me, if you're going to have a look, roll me investigation.
Ah, okay, got it.
Or Ephraim, if Ephraim's having a look.
I
you
could
doing it, Ephraim?
investigate. Yeah, let's
Here you
investigate.
go, Ephraim. I
mean, it's
shouldn't
not
be
passive
investigating
investigation,
and
but-
driving.
That's not this character, so it's all good.
Investigating and driving.
That's an 11. I'm too distracted by the sound of cars and brum brums.
Oh yeah, the Devil's Ride also makes a slight sort of screaming sound as it goes.
That
You know,
is
like a
distracting.
kettle that's been, like an old kettle that's been left on the stove,
Yes.
Hmm.
like that. It makes that sort of noise.
So,
But
did
with
you
an
figure out
11,
anything, Ephraim?
not with an
Um,
11,
Don't
unfortunately.
have a lot.
You think you can't find a good space on the sort of, we'll call it the dashboard, to put the dowsing rod. But you think you could probably hold it yourself and guide Bam if you wish to, or you could allow him to try and do one in each hand.
No, I'll hold it for him. I
Okay.
just stand behind him and tap him on the shoulder, depending on which direction he needs to go in.
Okay. Give
Okay.
me an, let's call it an Arcana check.
Okay. That is an 11 as well.
You're liking the 11s. Okay.
Yeah.
You think it's generally guiding you from where the son of Avernus is, it would relatively be east.
Okay.
It guides you in a direction. There isn't really like a northeast, west, south in Avernus.
Mm.
Because the
To the
world's
east,
flat.
Bam.
To the east.
Yes.
Okay.
Support, no, starboard.
I turn.
The wheels screech a little bit as you turn too tightly, and everybody has to hold on as you go round, as you turn the vehicle.
Sorry, still new.
I'm not saying you're going around the corner because it's basically just a flat wasteland, as most of Avernus is. There's a few sort of landmarks and locations that are not like that, such as the river
Vehicle is
Styx.
reversing.
But yeah, so you follow this stick with Ephraim guiding you for a few hours. Magnus and Alan riding along in their Devil's Ride beside you, pulling stick wheelies.
Oh yeah. Music
Which is
blasting.
actually built into the rules.
Wow, really? Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Yep. As an action, whilst driving the Devil's Ride, you can use an action to perform a trick.
Yes!
My god.
Can we try and get flames coming out of the exhaust? I know it's not good for the bike,
Oh,
but
you can.
This
Okay.
is how we lose Magnus and Alan.
So-
can you imagine?
So before a stunt, sorry, not a trick, a stunt. Before a stunt can be performed, the Devil's Ride must move at least 10 feet in a straight line. If the driver
Uh-oh.
succeeds on a dexterity check using the bike's dexterity, the stunt is successful. Otherwise, you're unable to do it, and you can't do it again until the start of your next turn.
What is the bike?
Fail by 5 or more, everything blows up. No, I'm joking. You just fall off
What is the
as it
bike's
wipes out.
dexterity?
Okay, so the bike's dex is +4, so roll me a dex check with +4, please.
Okay.
Whoops, that's 1d0.
That would be Alan because he's driving.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
15. That's just enough.
Hell yeah.
So you manage to pull a little wheelie, and as the front wheel hits back down onto the ground, flames come out of the exhausts of this Devil's Ride.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up I'll do the devil horns with my hand.
Yeah.
And, like,
With
stick
one
my,
hand,
stick
I
my
hope.
tongue out and wag my head from side to side like, ah.
We're kissed now. Let me find you a picture of this Devil's Ride. I haven't really described it much to you.
I think
Yeah,
we
well,
all
that
have
is-
a great idea of what it looks like in our heads, right?
Yeah. Oh, here's one pulling a wheelie. You know what? I'll show you later. It looks cool though. Actually, no. Here's a good picture. I'm going to put that in Avernus info. So that's just some sort of basic concept art of it, but
Ooh,
it gives you an
that's sick.
idea of what it looks
It
like.
looks pretty much just like the bike from Akira.
Yeah, I was thinking.
It's got
Really?
Akira bike vibes.
Mm,
Or like a disused 5D's bike.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but yeah, you managed to pull a wheelie. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Next up, an endo.
Oh no.
But yeah, you follow the tormentor, practicing your wheelies, and eventually you see something in the distance, and it looks kind of like a creature
Oh,
from
no.
where you are. Um,
Run it over.
those of you, no, it's in the distance, like it's literally on the distance. It's that
Monty
big that
Python
you can
style,
see it
run it
from
over.
here. Those of you on the tormentor, please roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Because you're a little bit higher up so you can see it.
I can't see shit. I have one eye.
You can also roll for Truffles if you like. But, oh no, Truffles isn't on the tormentor. Where is Truffles at the moment? Is it sitting on Magnus's lap?
No, Truffles is on the magic carpet.
Okay, that's fine. The magic
We can
carpet
show
is
you the
getting a
world
little bit
truffles.
is getting a little bit stained by the exhaust.
It's okay because even if it's not as fast as even if it's not as fast as the motorbike, she'll just teleport to them when they get too far away anyway. Yeah.
I'll say if you're holding onto the bike somehow, then you can be pulled along on the magic carpet.
Good. Fantastic.
Okay.
Truffles
Cool.
is.
But yeah, you
Truffles
see
is
this thing in the distance. So I'd like a perception check from Maruza, Ephraim, Sneak, and Bam.
Well, that's a 5 from
I
I
Rosa.
get 21.
13 from me.
Oh, I got 17, but I guess there's a 21.
So Sneak, you see this weird creature. It looks kind of like a huge spider, or in D&D terms, gargantuan.
Quite a big spider.
Pretty big spider, but the dowsing rod does seem to be pointing towards it. And you can see that on the back of this spider are various sort of buildings and sort of tents that are on sort of a platform on its back. And yeah, that's what you see.
I will relay this to the others.
You can see that?
It's a what?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've got good
one-
eyesight.
Once she points it out to you, you can kind of see it as well. Maruse is still having a bit of trouble with.
What? I see a
But
blur.
Ephraim and Bam, yeah. Well, Bam's got his glasses, so he just like
Hey, I got a
looks down his
17, that
nose
wasn't
through his
that bad.
glasses. But yeah, it's as you get a little bit closer to it, now that you've seen sort of what it is, you can see it's kind of crawling along the landscape on these long, spindly legs. And as you get a bit closer, you can see that these legs and the body of the spider itself are made out of metal.
Oh, I know what this is.
Are we in Wild Wild West?
Is this
yeah.
is this an apparatus of Qualage?
Hold on, are
yeah,
we about to
kind
do
of.
some online shopping? Because we're about to go onto the web.
It is the home of Bezosy Bub.
No.
Shoot the messengers coming
Can't
back.
say that on Twitter.
Well, I mean,
I
yeah.
mean,
I mean,
but yeah,
Lewis literally
it
has a
doesn't
character.
seem. Yeah, no, I literally have a character that is a patron of Bezosy Bub. Known to Jeff as his friends. To his friends. Anyway, so yeah, you get a bit closer and you see that the tents are sort of various colours. Some of them are striped. Some of them are, I don't know, tartan. And the closer you get, the more you can see. You can see that there's some sort of humanoid figures milling about on the back of this large metallic creature. And you can see someone point to you and sort of wave. A few people kind of gather, looking over the railings at this approaching pair of war machines. And you see a couple of people rush to some turrets, similar to the ones that you have on your war machine. There's a harpoon launcher on the Tormentor, similar to the ones you've used on the other war machines.
Mhm.
And they point these at you. What do you do?
Uh,
They're not firing at you yet,
How
but they are
far are they?
pointing. I'd
Yell
say
at
you're
them.
probably like half a mile away at this point.
Oh,
oh, great googly
It is a
moogly.
very large.
What's that in feet?
Okay, half a mile is what, like 3/4 of a kilometer. So that is 750 meters. If there's 3 foot to a meter, then that is like 2,100 feet ish.
Oh, they can't get us from here. They're not that good a shot.
No, but they are like aiming them at you generally, almost as like a threat.
Well met.
Like ordinarily, you would not be able to see if you're on the material plane. You wouldn't be able to see this from this distance because there would probably be some sort of landscape in the way. But Avernus is just very flat and barren,
yeah.
so you can see that far ahead.
Rating.
Yeah, they don't shoot at you.
Guys, I just
But they
realised I haven't had a rest since the last battle. I'm very hurt.
I'm pretty sure you had a rest before the memory dive with Maruza, didn't you?
I don't believe so. At least I
Oh
didn't
well,
rest it.
if you didn't, then you had one afterwards.
Yay.
So you guys will all be long rested after the battle,
Oh, long rest.
And level
Even
10.
and not level 10, no.
Oh.
But what about second level up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we could fight them if we need be.
Let's not
Yeah,
fight.
so you keep going towards it, yeah?
You know, just
Yep.
yeah. Sure.
Okay. Eventually, Ban, you hear the fluttering of wings next to your head as you're about halfway between where they aimed at you and the machine, and a small imp appears next to you. Hello.
Hello.
Come on in and meet the
Are you gonna-
missus.
Are you going to attack us?
That depends. Are you going to attack us?
Not if you don't attack us.
Then probably not.
Okay, cool. All right. The boss said to do the speech. You are approaching the Wandering Emporium. Would you like to park your vehicle in the Emporium? If so, you will need a ticket.
How does one gain tickets?
No, you don't need to talk to me like that.
I am speaking to you. Just
You can buy one off me, and he pulls out this little like ticket printer, like a train conductor.
oh, good. Okay. Hold on. Is there an automatic button? No, I'm sure I can just one hand this. All right. So,
Well, one
How
of your
much is the
friends can
ticket?
pay if you're busy, or we can just stop the tormentor. Nice tormentor, by the way. Is this one of Mad Maggie's?
yes, actually. How did you know?
Oh, her and the boss know each other very well. She thinks
I
he's
want
got
to
a thing
hug the
for her.
imp.
Sneak, don't hug the imp. We'll
You
have to
feel
pay a
your
fine
dagger
or
rattling
something.
a little bit.
I will flip my dagger in the air and say needles. Needles.
Puffs into existence from the dagger. Oh, you've got an imp of your own, says the Wandering Emporium imp, who we will call
Stevie.
Pimp
Billy.
the imp.
Call
Billy,
him
sure, his name is Billy. Oh, I see you've got an imp of your own. And Needles is just like, yeah, I'm her imp. She'll be hugging me,
Just
not you.
yeah.
says
Wait.
my boyfriend.
I beg your pardon. Hold on. Where did you get a fucking imp?
Oh
Mad Maggie gave me to it.
I'm confiscating this,
no!
No, you know what? He flies up.
you motherfucker. If I could use these wings, I swear to God.
No, 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 no. And he kind of like blows a raspberry at you.
He's mine, Dad.
Shoot an NG bolt at him.
Roll to
A
hit.
spirit bomb him. No, I don't have these abilities.
He dodges your fake spirit bomb. But you just like mime at him.
I throw the busted sword at him. Why the fuck does Maruza have
The
a
sword
busted
goes through a nearby cloud.
Huh.
Right, anyway, Billy the imp turns back to you, Bowing. Right, while they're doing that, right, so it'll be we don't really take gold around here.
That's okay. I have
Will-
gold.
Oh, hang on, there's a clause here. Will you be spending money in the Emporium?
Probably.
Most likely.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, you can get your ticket reimbursed at one of our many vendors. Here you go. And he presses a button on the machine and it prints you off a little ticket
Ah,
that says one Tormentor and Devil's Ride to be allocated a space in the Emporium docking bay. Please proceed to the loading ramp. He goes, right, better go tell the boss we got some visitors. Have fun at the Emporium, and remember, spend your soul coins.
I feel like we should have got more soul coins.
okay.
Oh, is this your first time to the Emporium?
Yes.
Oh, well then, we are very generous to our customers. If you would like to sign this small contract saying that you will spend these coins in the Emporium, we would like to gift you with one soul coin each.
No. Cool.
Okay, but you just need to sign this contract here, and he like pulls out this parchment out of thin air.
Mm.
Can I read? Oh no, I can't read.
No, I told you to
Can I
read.
read? Oh no, I can't read.
What does the contract say? Can you read it out to us?
It says, and he just kind of rattles off all these terms and conditions in a very fast voice.
Can I
Hello
check him,
there.
please? I don't
Can you
believe
slow
him.
down? Some of us are a bit slower. I look at Snake.
Right.
Not very good,
Basically,
Mocha.
all it says is you have to spend these specific soul coins that we give to you in the Emporium, or you will forever be indebted to Mahadi's service.
Sorry.
Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go. Give me the coins.
Oh, what, we're signing it then?
I'll need one signature from each of you.
But I'm driving. That's dangerous.
Well, you can stop the machine. It does have a brake.
No, I don't think it does.
No, look, it's here, and he like points at the lever.
I don't like you.
But we have to.
Wait, do we all have to sign it, or just the people that wants to sign it can sign it?
Just the people that want a soul coin.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay, cool.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
already
who
indebted.
put the one in the Tormentor, by the way? Was it you, Ben? So you needed a soul coin to power the Tormentor?
Yeah, my soul coin's in the Tormentor.
Okay, so you don't have any soul coins right now.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. So Magnus, you want to sign it? Sneak, do you?
Yeah.
Ephraim.
No.
Okay. Magnus and Alan.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
So you kind of pull your bike to a stop and sign the contract. Holly, did you want a soul coin? From the distance.
Oh, Magnus has fell off the chopper.
Yeah, okay. So Magnus, Alum, and Bam sign it.
No.
Sneak signs it too.
I don't
Maruza
sign
wants
it.
to.
Oh, sorry. I meant Magnus, Alum,
I'm not signing
Maruza,
that
and
to get
Sneak,
something. That's obviously a trap.
Like,
Yeah,
and
like
Ephraim and Bam abstain.
What
What about
else?
Truffles?
what else does this man have to lose? Like, honestly.
true.
Snake doesn't know much about the world, so
Truffles doesn't know how to write. Truffles will not.
Right. If you dip your trunk in this ink, you can just sign with that.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Suit yourself. And he just right. Here you go. And he flips. Well, seeing as only a few of you wanted them, I guess you can have 2 soul coins each. And he flips Sneak, Magnus, Alum, and Maruza 2 soul coins each.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can they all hold them?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I
Hell
can.
no.
What
Thank
are
you.
all of your constitution bonuses?
Mine's plus
Oh.
1.
+3.
Okay, so Maruza's fine. Alum, you can only hold 1, and you've already got 1.
Inventory
So what
full.
happens?
Oh,
If you carry every coin that you carry over your constitution bonus, if you carry it for more than a day, you will get 1 level of exhaustion for each coin above your bonus.
So I could hold it for, say,
Yeah, you can
23
hold it for
hours and
today.
Okay, I could hold
As
it
long
for
as you
23 hours
spend
and
them.
59 minutes, and I could just drop it.
Yep.
Yeah,
long as
actually, yeah, good
you-
point. I could hold them and spend them.
Yeah, as long as you spend them within the next 24 hours, or don't have them on your person by the end of that, you'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
But
take
it's
them
like
so
if you have prolonged contact with it over your constitution bonus.
Mm.
Magnus, what's your con bonus, please, Holly? Holly, okay. When you come back
It's
to
plus-
the mic,
It doesn't pick up my voice for some reason.
Doing
okay.
it now.
2 of them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's +1.
Okay, so you'll have to do the same. But you've got 2 because you put 1 in the Devil's Ride. Sneak, what's your con bonus?
+2.
Okay, so you'll find you've got 3 now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you still have 3 at the end of 24 hours, you will take a level of exhaustion.
Snake's exhausted anyway, like me, like an exhausted pigeon.
Yeah, I'll finish up in a second anyway.
No,
So
that wasn't a hint. Don't worry.
no, I was going to anyway. So Billy flies off back to the Emporium, which you're now nearing the underside of, and its legs stop moving as you reach it. And this is maybe a couple of 100-foot high. These legs, they're huge. Like it's basically a small town on spider-like legs. And as it stops above you and you pull the machines to a halt underneath it, finally finding that brake lever, Bam.
Oh, I
You
knew
can-
it was there.
As you ride underneath, you can also see some people kind of looking over the railings down at you as you ride below. You see sort of various races. There's some human, a couple of devil-like races that you've seen before, a couple of elves, a dragonborn. You think you see some sort of small glowy lizard person. But these all kind of come out of you as you go underneath this hulking construct. And as you pull to a halt, the legs bend at their many knees, like a spider's legs that have, like, I don't know, 8 knees or something stupid, don't they? And they kind of fold up on themselves as, spiders' legs have got lots of knees. It's really weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, and the legs kind of fold in on themselves as this structure comes down towards you, like a ceiling of death in one of those trap temples you've heard about,
Yeah.
only without the spikes. But it does stop.
War of the Worlds
about-
vibes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It does stop about, we'll say 50 feet. Yeah. No, we'll say like 25 feet above you. And this section of the underside kind of hisses and slots down a little bit like a panel. And that descends to the floor in front of you. And it's held by like these sort of struts that come down from the main structure. And you see that there is a we'll say it's Billy holding on to one of the struts, like come on, drive your machines on, and we'll take you up to the loading bay,
Hmm.
Okay,
please.
I'm going.
Okay. You drive the Tormentor on. Alum, I'm assuming you're driving the Devil's Ride on.
Yep.
Cool. As you park your machines nicely, and as this sort of not quite a loading ramp, but like a loading lift, we'll call it. Well, it is a loading lift. Lifts you up into the belly of this construct of the Wandering Emporium. We will leave it there for tonight, and you can explore next session.
Oh man, I want to spend.
Quick note to our viewers.
Yes.
For a few weeks, every other Wednesday,
So
we are
starting
going
next
to
Wednesday.
be playing. Yeah, so starting next Wednesday, we are going to be playing a home game of Tales from the Loop, which we will not be streaming, unfortunately. So for the next, I think, next 12 weeks, Rise of the Infernal Lords is going to be fortnightly instead of weekly. And then
Damn,
after
you
that,
got
it
the
will,
season pass?
resume.
Sorry.
And after that, it will resume a weekly schedule. So yeah, thank you for listening tonight, guys.
Thank you for listening to.
Thank
the Mystery Tavern.
you.
Don't forget
Thank you.
to follow.
Guys, make it.
Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. No, don't. Just yeah. We've got Twitter. Oh god, the Twitter thing isn't there for some
please
reason.
Do what you want. You're adults.
Do what you want because the pirate is free. Right.
But we would appreciate it if you did.
Yes, we would, but we're not going to force anybody.
It helps us know that there's people out there that like us and listen to us.
Next week on Icewind Dale, we attempt to run away from a fucking bronze dragon. Or was it a copper dragon? I don't remember.
Brass
Brass.
dragon.
Brass. Right. Yes. Brass. Join us then. Alternatively, we will be back with Rise of the Infernal Lords in 2 weeks' time. Yes. Good night, everybody, and remember.
And if we
Sorry.
wait, I want to. Sorry.
Mhm.
I just want to end on a pun.
Okay.
So if we kill this brass dragon and the Saver Company are without the brass dragon, they're going to be some brassless chaps.
No.
And this is why you're away from the group.
Yes, thank you for listening, and remember, don't kill, sneak.
we need to sound clip that. We do.
We do. Alright. Laters.
Bye.
Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Ah.
Bye.